Hi, teammates. So, Benjamin W.S. Loom gets the Falcon Wings in a trip hop 7 days out from Head Wound, which is day 115 of Gabriel Grox's Shine. Okay. So, the trip hop happens in two tiers. Denny Shields, Ocean's 13, leaves first, whales follow. But they gotta win because when they lose, they get comped. Okay? This is all vision, and it's kind of trippy. I'm just writing it exactly how it's coming to me in my mind. There's no filter on this one. This is exactly what I saw. So, now the trip hop. Sreng, robotic nature, goes to Tyr, and Tyr shaves off tail, which goes to Elijah. Teru Shimada, the 102, pulls a Eddie Joe Williams and shaves off tail, which goes to Elijah as the Chucky power. See Christian Bale presidential film. Christian Bale presidential film. So, all right. The Falcon Wings of Benjamin W.S. Loom. As soon as they get to heaven, he is sent down to earth in a relay baton fashion, and he takes Ben V timeline endures. Okay, before I continue, I saw this whole baton relay thing. I saw it as like, it's kind of looked at as an abomination. Like, it shouldn't be going down like that. But that's how it's going to go down. So, like, it's not the abomination of desolation in any means, but it's kind of thought of as, like, what the heck? Like, it's weird, you know? And he takes Ben V timeline endurers, who are the High Falzuk of 4 years, and he also takes Matt Keogh, and he takes John the Baptist group, who are the ones unaffected. Okay? Notice that unaffected there. That new word that came to me. Unaffected by 9-day blue flame to Elysium in Yggdrasil. Okay? Which is between the sun and the moon there. They'll be going there. So, that's what Benjamin W.S. Loom does. Note, Elijah and Mr. Takpan's mobbed together for 1.5 year as the fallen. Then Elijah gets all believers of Islam as Mel Gibson in conspiracy theory film. And he gets everything set up for John the Baptist and Lochte to join him once they get done being as Prince of Egypt, Moses literally as Moses, and John the Baptist as Aaron. Okay. Ben V gets the Falcon Wings. Now, note, Tyr has to mob without 3 essences that he has. He has more than 3 essences, but these are his 3 that he loses. Magi power, Dragon tail power, Falcon wings, which are as the clean Ankh, the Sanamut glyph. Okay. So. Benjamin W.S. Loom is the Steermex Hex wine cellar front guy. Because he drinks with Ben V and gets indestructible wings of Apocalypse Horseman material. See Angel, Marvel Comics, TV show or action figure discrepancies. And then I was going to put the film X-Men, but that wasn't a very good film. I didn't think it was. That Angel is in the new X-Men films, okay? I didn't see the Dark Phoenix, but he was in one where he like cuts off his wings or something. But all All right, the swordfish underworld. He lives in a world. Okay, it goes from there, but like, it's that montage where the hacker that gets caught is talking about John Travolta, and that is where the new bodies, the twins of YG Jurassic Elysium's, sprout from ice boxes like orcs. This is the wine cellar of Steer Mexhex, okay? The bodies that sprout are Pleiadian, and their twins are like Your Mind Makes It Real, The Matrix, okay? All right. The saints that were possessed to do killings, that's kind of a big statement. You know, I'm just saying that like it's part of the vision. But I'm talking about, you know, like Columbine, all those guys, okay, that are saints, okay? They weren't in their right mind. They were possessed. Their eyes turned black, you know, all that stuff. So, however you want to interpret that, I'm sorry if that makes you mad, but this is the vision. Are the witch doctors Predator 2 alley scene when Glover gets out of the hot box and they throw out John the Baptist group to Earth after their Qui-Gon Jinn and Danny Glover. Oh, after their Qui-Gon Jinn. All right. After their Qui-Gon Jinn. And Danny Glover at the cemetery in Predator 2 is how the Most High Saints are during all that. When they walk the road to heaven, I'm talking about John the Baptist group. The Infection. The Infected group, okay? When they walk the road to heaven, they walk beside the angels who finished to 2066. Those are the angels that took over the host bodies of the people that went to the different timelines. Okay? So basically, Reality 1 will be doing all the normal stuff, like they might have a coronavirus or there might be a shooting, but like it'll be basically normal to finish it off. And technology will advance as normal. So without like a big nuke thing, okay. But they walk beside the angels who finished to 2066 AD doing the whole timeline symbolically, okay. So they do it symbolically, like the 4s versus the 5s. Basically, if you go into these timelines, you gotta do it as a 5, you know, instead of as a 4. So, which is the basic layout anyway. The 4 is grace, and the 5 is the works. So, okay, and then here's the list. You've got nine timelines that are the main ones. Plus Elijah doing his thing, because he's as a fallen and as getting everything ready sort of thing. He doesn't, I'm not listing him with tack pans because he does it differently. Like tack pans is all for his mind purification. He does the Bad Gab and he does the Makio. But Elijah does all this, like, he does the fallen for the Lord, and then he does the Islam for the Lord. Like, he gets it all ready, and then does it. So, not to take away from what Mr. Tackpans will be doing, but one is individual and one is team. You got to see that there. So, plus telekinetics, that's all memories. That's all at the wedding feast, okay? So that one's different too. Plus Bullfrog Shark, Most High, Ian Road, okay? That's that getting past the Ian Road, which is the first 3 days of the game, when you're in the game, of the deal for the 107. But they do the En-ROAD, and they all that's all shown in Pulp Fiction. The John Travolta actually accidentally shooting the guy, and they have to get the wolf. So, plus Saints Most High from before tech, everyone has access to. That's kind of a reference to all my visions. Like, I will note that there was tech way back, but like usually it's not like on a massive scale, like everyone has it. It's just like who I'm talking about has it, So, let's see. Yeah, so those Saints Most High that operate as the En-ROAD Saints, but they didn't have the car or something. Like it was all different setup. So, but still going against the Rev 17 woman, just doing it in these different time periods. Like there could be barbarians who were part of this, and they got chased by a saber-toothed tiger, and that was part of it. That was them trying to outrun the En-ROAD cops or whatever. So that's what that is. And they're the ones that I just talked about. They're the ones connected to all this stuff, and they're really all this. Okay, so those are them. Okay, plus the symbolic to 2066 AD. Okay, which is different because here I'm just going to write this is reality 1. Okay. All right, so you get 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You get 14 there. Okay. So that's what that is. All right, thank you. Have a good night.